Greetings, fellow citizens of Disneyland. Bricky here. Today's adventure, trying to get reservations into the reopening of Disneyland. Like many of you, before the world shut down, I happened to hold onto a single day ticket, and I still have 1 day left on that multi-day ticket. This was something that disappeared from my Disney app along with everything over the 2020 global pandemic. But then when it showed back up, I said, oh, I have a free day coming in the future if and when the park reopens with no annual pass membership program. And that's exactly where we're at today. Even though I've always held on to this ticket, I still believe that this relaunch of the Disneyland ticketing system is not efficient or fair for all. I definitely believe that you should not have to buy a ticket, then get a reservation. I believe it should be all in one swoop, just like buying tickets for the movies. And I also don't believe that single tickets should be able to get in before anyone else. I feel like the proper move would have been this Thursday when the tickets go on sale for everybody on April 15th is to simply say, are you looking to purchase a new ticket? Do you already have a ticket? And just do a snap, a restart for all citizens of Disneyland versus breaking it up into these two tiers. Now, I had thought this all along, and it proved to be true. Just because you have one of these old tickets does not mean that you're going to be able to get in on any day that you want to. Because remember, single day tickets hold a value on the tiers on which they are available to be redeemed. So I have a very cheap SoCal Select ticket. I don't believe that it'll get me into the park anytime right around when it reopens. I still plan on Thursday trying to purchase some 3-day tickets in which I can then spread out to giving me 3 weeks of coverage for the channel. But as of today, I'm going to try to grab something maybe a month out, maybe 2 months out. But it's really just a big gamble and a big dress rehearsal for the big day on Thursday. So I'm going to be recording this while all this is going down. Not going to show you every little thing that happens because, well, boring. But wish me luck. It is now exactly 8 o'clock. I've been able to ride the Peloton. I've been able to take out the dogs, go to Starbucks, get fueled up, and now I'm sitting at my desktop at 8 a.m. They did say that the tickets would go on sale no earlier than 8 a.m. So I'm right where I'm supposed to be, waiting for the screen to change. And then I'm going to load in the ticket, which I don't have a physical copy of. It's only on my iPhone in my Disneyland app. And that is everything that I have at this moment to start off today's video. I will also say that over in Club 1313 and our private Discord, thank you so much for supporting me and the channel and all of our content. I do have one other friend, my bud Nikki, is also trying to do the same thing with a ticket that she had before the Disneyland snap. And she, on the other hand, is trying to get in as soon as possible. So it's going to be interesting to see like how close can she get and where do I end up in the space between us, because I'm not trying to get this ticket in as quickly as possible. I plan on buying some tickets to try to escalate that and get in there to be one of the first to return to Disneyland. Update number 1, it's 10 after 8 o'clock. Right after I got done filming my intro for this video, the screen changed to please hold tight to now the wait is almost over. And it gave me the approximate wait time of more than an hour. My friend Nikki and my friend Kevin, who I didn't know who was also doing this, they both have screens that say over an hour. Kevin's brother has one that says hour 30 minutes. So we can now believe that this is giving us some sort of a time. I just don't know if the hour 30 minutes is ahead of more than an hour, or if more than an hour just means like we don't even know when we're ready for you yet. But at least the website is giving us some sort of visual feedback to kind of give us an idea of how long we're into this. Whoa, 59 minutes. Okay, so we're definitely ahead of the brother who had an hour and a half, because I just got a 59-minute mark. But as we talked about with Touch of Disney when I did that video, these times are not like running a clock. You know, when your computer says, yeah, I'll install this software in an hour, and 3 hours later it says just 15 more minutes. We could very easily be in that type of situation. And as I predicted, this is not a reliable time source or time clock. My bud Nikki, so happy for her, just dropped down to 9 minutes. So she was more than an hour, dropped down to 9 minutes. So it seems as if this system has taken everybody and randomly shuffled them and now assigned them a time, as we are now somewhat in a real line based on this person before that person, whereas before it was probably just a scatter shot of people. Just getting an update. My bud Kevin dropped down to 34 minutes. So as always, Bricky running in last place. Once again, as predicted, I have just fallen down to 32 minutes, although I have had a time up on the board for less than 15. So this number is just sort of an indication of where you're at. And my friend who was at 9 is now down at 5. So these numbers are just kind of like a meat counter, right? Like now serving, this person or that person. 23 minutes. See, just like that, it just went drastically down. I did hear from my bud Kevin, though, who was trying to buy tickets for the opening of Avengers Campus. Right when he got in to secure his tickets, he got an error that the page had been eaten by Stitch. So we're right where we thought we would be with a ticketing system with this drastic amount of demand pushing this ticket engine as about as hard as it could go. But one might say that if Disney doesn't have a back-end engine to handle this type of demand, then what business on the planet possibly could? I mean, obviously, Apple would maybe be a rung higher than them, but this is Disney. This is unlimited money. Like, this should be as about as seamless as a ticketing purchasing system should be. They don't have budget as an excuse. Okay, I've now hit the 5-minute mark. So I'm under 10 minutes. It's 8:28 a.m. So this has gone way faster than predicted, but I'm not getting too excited because I now know 3 people that have gotten to the ticket page. When they get there, when they actually try to get the reservation, it crashes and they get Stitch ate the page. So now it's just a ride that I'm on. It's a ride that I'm on with no expectations. And like I said at the beginning of today's video, this isn't my triumphant return to Disneyland ticket. This is a bonus thing that I had in my back pocket for a rainy day that I wasn't even aware of. So whatever I get today, I'm just excited to get. This is more of getting ready for what's going to be Thursday. And I'm already feeling like Thursday is just going to be a crapshoot of when you get in, what you can buy, when you can return. And my expectations now of being there on the 30th are sadly diminishing because I just don't know that you can rely on this system. And the demand on Thursday, I would guess, is going to be tenfold of the demand this morning. So here I sit, I'm at 4 minutes to get in. I still have to load in the reservation or the ticket ID, pick my date, and my expectations right now are pretty low. Okay, the page has just updated and said, it is your turn. Thank you for waiting. You're now be directed back to the website, which means that what all of this is doing is simply taking all the traffic away from Disneyland.com, basically sitting us all in a server, which is the queue, and now putting me back onto Disney's website where they can handle me for my transaction. All right, here we go. And my password that I always use isn't working. So I just went over to my keychain, used the password that I have in my Disney app that I use every time that I shop at the store or every time that I shop at the park, and it's telling me it's not good. So now I have to reset my password. And it's telling me that it has sent me an email with my password in it, and no email has shown up. Great. Perfect. password has been reset, even though like I was just using this password in the park last week. Now continue to Disneyland Resort. Will I be able to get back to the ticketing? Oh, man. Oh, man. Not a very direct button to the park reservation system. It's very hidden. Oh, maybe it did. Maybe it did hold my spot. Maybe it did. It knows the ticket that I have in my phone. That's cool. So is that for me to assume that April's completely done? Wow. So April 30th? Am I really getting Friday, April 30th? That's the reopening date. No. Friday, April 30th, Disney arrival day all day. Right. The reason why there was no dates in April is because it's not open in April. A SoCal Select ticket got me in? Friday, April 30th is when the park reopens, right? Like, are you kidding me? I am literally... Oh my. What? What? I literally thought that I would have to try for this on Thursday. This Thursday. Oh my. It does open on April 30th, right? Like, this isn't like a month. I still don't think it's fair, though. It doesn't change my tune. I still do not think that this is fair. A SoCal Select ticket. I'm back, baby. I am back. Oh, my Lord. Well. A very unexpected ending to today's video. In 43 minutes, I was able to purchase a ticket for the grand reopening of Disney after 400 days of being closed. And I did it with an old ticket that I kind of forgot that I even owned. Oh my Lord, is this crazy or what? Man. Remote Disney magic? I think so. Wow. So if you hate me, I hate me too. I fully understand. And as I said, this does not change my opinion on whether I think the system is fair or not, because I think that it should have been a hard reset. But every now and again, a broken clock is right twice a day. And for somebody who's been pretty unlucky in their journey as a Disney fan, I'm going to go ahead and chalk today up for a little bit of luck. Hey, this Thursday is going to be wild. I hope for you the same amount of luck that I got today, and I hope to be able to see you in the park on the 30th, back on Main Street. And this means there will be a live stream on the grand reopening day. I will do a live stream later on the day. So if you don't get a ticket, if you're one of our unfortunate Disney citizens that live out of state or out of country, don't worry about it. I will be giving you a window into the magic. We will discover, sorry, I'm crazy distracted, but we will discover every land and we'll do it all together. Thanks a lot for watching today's video. Please give it a thumb up, a comment below, and subscribe to the channel, because I'm going to be going to Disneyland as often as possible, hopefully once a week. Every time I go there, I go live. So ring the bell so you get that live notification. And friends, until the next time I see you, standing on Main Street on the reopening of Disneyland, I'll see you back here on the channel with more Disneyland news. I cannot believe this happened. Oh my Disney.